Behold the closest star. Welcome to the Neo-Renaissance. Welcome to Solar Cycle 25. We've been seeing most of the activity in the Southern Hemisphere throughout Solar Cycle 25. Let's take a look at some more things going on at the closest star. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Welcome to the Daily Space Weather. Let's get to some more details. So while most activity has been in the Southern Hemisphere throughout Solar Cycle 25, we've seen a big uptick in the Northern Hemisphere. We'll show you that momentarily. First, the colorized magnetogram to show 4 major sunspot groups. They've mostly remained stable here over the past 24 hours. Sunspot 2941 may have grown. We are seeing some activity coming out of 2936. We'll get to it. Here's 2940 and 2941. This is 2940 over here. This is 2941 over here. Don't be surprised to see major flares out of these sunspot groups. Here's 2936, and you can see some flaring and radio-emitting events, plasma filamentary expulsions, and splashdowns from 2936. Just spectacular imagery there from the Solar Dynamics Observatory. The radio flux has actually dropped down to 127 solar flux units. And for you new viewers out there, the 10.7 centimeter radio flux is the most proportional data set we have to sunspot number. It's this black line here. And you can see how similar that is to the sunspot number line, which is the red line below it. If you want to look at that graph yourself, it's at solon.info/solar. Solon.info/solar. We've got geomagnetic unrest and minor storms forecasted over the next 3 days. Don't be surprised to see auroras and all kinds of other funky stuff going on as a result of incoming solar plasma. So you can see a sporadic report there, sporadic forecast there of different levels of geomagnetic unrest and storm over the next 3 days. We're expecting a coronal hole wind stream, most definitely. And that's the main source of that incoming geomagnetism. Next, look at its seismicity over the past 90 days, and I would note the way we've seen 7 magnitude quakes looking very orderly here until the past about 30 days. So, seeing a little bit of a 7 magnitude earthquake drought. Largest quake of the past 24, our SMASH team would already know about as we put out a post about this 6.5 at Peru. Let's hope that's not a foreshock. It did happen at depth, so it probably didn't do a whole lot of damage. So by far the largest quake of the past 24 hours there, that's 6.5. And we're just going to scroll up the list here. If we miss anything, let us know in the comments. A deep quake at Afghanistan, it was only a 4.9. This quake in the Aleutian Islands was a 5.4. That was the second largest of the past 24 hours. So besides those 2 quakes, it was pretty seismically calm over the past 24 hours. Some minor activity there north of New Zealand as well, and around the west coast of South America, a series of quakes there. Also one off the coast of Oregon. Next, volcanoes at volcanodiscovery.com's Volcanoes Today page. There's Mount Ibu producing a Vulcanian-style eruption. And let's just check the list here. We're going to scroll down quickly. Mount Ibu has been producing about an 8,000-foot plume of volcanic ash. Krakatoa, 7,000-foot ash plume from Krakatoa. So now that's still on the list as it was yesterday. Steam-rich phreatic explosions happening from Krakatoa. Santiaguito in Guatemala, flight level 150. It's a 15,000-foot ash plume. Fuego, similar size ash plume there in the same country. 2 volcanoes erupting at Guatemala. The lava flow has ceased at Fuego. Nevado del Ruiz exploding in Colombia, 24,000-foot ash plume associated with that volcano. Sangay, 22,000-foot ash plume over Ecuador. Sangay explodes. Sabancaya were unable to detect, probably because of clouds in the satellite imagery. Don't assume it's not erupting. And Nevados de Chilean, volcanic ash not identifiable. Please don't pole vault the caldera. Please do support the channel. Visit the links below the video, for example. You can find our merch on the homepage as well at smashobash.com. Just click on Smasho Merch. Today's featured product is the Galactic Special Forces Universum Liberate. If you'd like a mini skirt with that design, we've got it. If you'd like an A-line dress or a hoodie, We've got it covered. Save 15% by entering the promo code BIG15. That's BIGONEFIVE. Save 15% on your Galactic Special Forces Universum Liberate products. Thanks to everybody who's picked up the merch. We want our supporters to get something physical for supporting us, as well as information. Thanks to the Smash Team and our latest member of the Smash Team. Please consider joining at the gold or silver level if you enjoy the content and prefer to see it publicly visible and free for all to view. Look for 2 more space weather videos coming out today. If you haven't seen our meteorology segment, check that out as well. In the meantime, I'll be signing off from the Smash News Network. Least busted. Name in news.